Um, hello. Hello and welcome. Or welcome back. This bitch reminds me of that one woman from Futurama. I don't know what it is, like that old countess type woman. Anyway, holy lagaroni. Welcome, and welcome back to the worst stream you've ever witnessed. It's your boy, here to do some space shit. Let's go ahead and do that, if I can remember how to fucking play this game. Alright, so you're outside city limits. We finna collect. We finna collect. Do that before we move on. We got Havrati and Vitamix. Whatever the fuck his name is. Hey, yo, bitch!
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
This dude here freaking me out.
We don't believe in free anything here in Edgewater. We're a Spacer's Choice company. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment. Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Boy.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Maybe if you didn't act like such a cunt.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals.
I love cereal.
Tell Silas I can't afford to pay.
Is cereal just soup?
And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague.
Oh shit, this bitch gonna
By
die.
the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment.
Not worthy.
Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Ooh, my bad.
What can I do for you? Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Apparently. I thought he was a barber.
You may think that, but the tidiness of my fellow worker is my responsibility. Alive or otherwise. Whether you're showing up to work or going to that great cannery in the sky, it's my job to make you look like a million bits. Go ahead.
Go on then.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame. Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Oh shit, I kinda got a fever and chills. Wait, what? Was he saying something?
Whatever it may be, I have developed my
Sounds like the
own
flu.
palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol.
Ethanol. Okay. I did mean to tell him to bust a nut, but that's fine.
This is the simple truth. We are all molecular machines.
Shut the fuck up.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you?
Chicken who?
Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow.
He's
Because I'm
sick.
definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
This dude's dying, huh?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I didn't ask about mental.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick.
You just called me a mite.
No. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable. She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit.
Oh, he'd leaving.
Never found my courage is all.
I am sorry to hear that, Mr. Abernathy. My
Holy shit.
confessional is always open. Except for right now.
I know. Should have availed myself of your services days ago. Thanks anyway, Vicar. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't you? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
Oh, fuck. What do you need?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in.
Well, how does he
Grab
know?
that medicine and bring it back to me. You been there already? And you ain't been ground down into marauder meat? Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting.
It's all yours, brother.
Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best.
Okay, he
Scratched
might have been a
together all the
druggie.
bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
I don't want to do any of that for him. That's
Nothing like a good hit of anthracillin. Feels like warm, liquid sunlight running through your veins.
That might have been crack I gave him.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. I put a few bits
That is
aside for my grave.
freaking me the fuck
Not that
out
I'll be
back there,
seeing
by
the
the way.
inside of it anytime soon. What with being on the mend. I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
You gonna speak up
I
again?
am sorry to hear that, Mr. Abernathy. My confessional is always open. Except for right now.
I know. Should have
So how come I can
availed
see his
myself of
face
your
in the
services
mirror?
days ago. Thanks anyway, Vicar.
The fuck? I'll leave you be, lad. Alright, so we got Unmas.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match?
Who wants
No
to
one?
be a millionaire? Oh, hey, bro.
What can I do for you? Go ahead.
I don't understand. Vicar Max. Oh. Small grave matter. Okay, Ludwig. I thought one of them was supposed to be kind of an asshat. Whatever. Let's head on out. Do 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 do. It's kind of just like an ugly dog. Scuffed dog. Holy. The hell? We'll leave it.
Hey, Miss Parvati.
Hello.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
What
Things
about
going
me?
all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Your ears
Something I
on
can do
fire.
for you? You run into any trouble? Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Oh.
That's the word, extortion.
What?
Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
Alright. So I gotta go over there. The tip of my dick. They're not worth the ammo. Hello.
Thank the law.
Oh shit.
I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon?
Chicken
Let
hoop.
me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff. I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance.
The resistance.
This means he's finally heard the calling. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Iron. Okay.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right.
Alright.
Listen real close.
Pick his nose.
Auto-mechanicals.
Automaton.
Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Viva la revolution. Viva la resistance.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans mostly, some spaces chaw, few
Fuck's sake.
bitcoins. I'll reward you for your aid.
Why not?
Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name. They
Is
have
this guy an
sent a
idiot?
scout prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
You got it, Jack.
Mechanicals got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Okay. I'll get on that, brother. So that is not right there. So we'll go to journal. Die, robot. Okay, so that's right there. How's she got lads? Hello. Give me them biddies, girl. Show me them biddies. Hello. Little bits. Automaton.
Got it. Inside voices. He ain't no threat.
Hello.
Bet I could fix him up some.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Please do.
That's not bad work, ma'am. You done this before?
A fool?
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Yeah.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
Okay. I mean, he kinda nice.
Self-diagnostics initiated.
How long does he do that for? Frozen dinner. Can I cook that? Wait, what was that called? Bunch of nanners? Nanner, I hardly know her. Is he still here? Hello.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not.
He's gonna be pissed. Hello.
Never seen the Veil lit up like this before.
What?
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case?
Sure.
Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination. You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts.
Do they feel fair?
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Okay.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter. On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Right. Man's an absolute moron. Gotcha. I'm fast as fuck. Eternal Mentapillar examined. I haven't seen one of those yet. Kind of terrifying. Hello.
Got my sights on you.
You finna shoot, bruh? You wanna go?
Wonder if the plague's ever
Well, I wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
You're not a skag, are you? Oh, it's just back here. Okay. So it's a secret weapon. Oh, I gotta bring it back to him. My bad. Alright, let's, what's going on back here, huh? The receptionist shot himself. Wait, is that dude named Phyllis? Hi, bro.
What can I do for you?
Am I really finna do this? I guess so.
You know about Eugene? How? Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees. I'm sure that I have no other choice. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I don't give a shit what Eugene didn't know him. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. Mantisaur. So that's like a higher tier of that Mantipillar or whatever the fuck that thing was called. Manticore. Isn't that from Borderlands? Can they do that? Oh, hello. Hello.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients. Yeah? What about him? Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away, vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead. Let me know if you find anything. Yeah?
Yeah. I actually don't give a shit about any of that. Alright, so I have to go hunt that son of a bitch down. Or its corpse, anyway. Just go talk to Ludwig. Lots of running around. Not sure I'm a big fan of that. Feel your hands. Come on, Hop Roddy. Hello.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
Okay, you already said that.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law.
Right.
You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig. Fun. This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty.
Mm-hmm.
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old geothermal plant.
Already there.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson. I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my
gross
incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Don't I have one of those?
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Thanks. Well, are you having that? Alright, so... Wait, what? Well, I thought I didn't collect everything. Am I stupid? Didn't I already talk to him about Conrad's debt and Eugene's teeth? I thought he just told me about Eugene's corpse being missing. And I thought that was giving me a mission to go find him, but I guess not. Alright. Whatever.
Something I can do for you? You run into any trouble?
Mm-hmm.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Right.
Abernathy was sick?
Oh shit.
The plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Uh-oh.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Thanks, mate.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Idiot. Okay, so I guess no teeth? My bad. Alright, let's go do iRobot.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unnecessary terraforming. I bet she's jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Goddamn, goddamn. I'm goddamn take me for booth, baby.
Get ready.
I thought they were fucking rocks, dude. What is this? Oh, that was part of it. That was its fucking leggies. Corner my leggies. What am I supposed to do with these, by the way? Will somebody fucking take my loot? Can they do that? This gun's fucking nuts, by the way. Fill your hands, you zealot scum. Oh, my bad. Oh, he did. It's weird because I'm pretty sure I've been here before, but I've never fought them before. I'm gonna assume they've respawned because I've reloaded? Maybe not. Nothing has loot in it. Ooh, wait. Let's go ahead and hack this. Will this stay perma unlocked then? So that means from now on I can just walk right through, right? It's like half reloaded, half not? Or am I just getting unlucky with my picks here? Why not? I feel like those are always useful. It's not the best choice. This thing creeps me the fuck out. It also reminds me of the, I think it's Morty's Mind Blower, where they wiped his memory for a smudge on the lens summer. I think they're well worth it. They're quite the good investment. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Okay. We'll go ahead and repair all equipped. And then Q is breakdown. I don't really see why I need more than one. Hold on to that. Sawed off is trash. I'll keep a secondary one of those. Because it might be nice to have a non-shock version. Although I do kind of have other stuff for non-shock situations. Wait, what the fuck? This thing's nuts. And it uses light ammo. Hold up. Fuck this thing. Okay, so I can't really aim with this. Oop, my bad. I've been wondering why that requires so much less. I'm one away from being able to unlock it. Hi, bro. What is it that I'm missing? I don't see why I need 2 of those. That's not parts for this though, right? So that looks like a little... Most of this shit's... Oh, you know what? Some of this is actually pretty heavy. Okay. Hello? Young spacer, brother.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational.
Is this our boy?
Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
Hey.
All systems fully operational. Return journey successfully completed. Spacer's Choice would like to thank you for complying with your duties. Hostile actions towards Spacer's Choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with Spacer's Choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
Cool.
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Confirmation granted, brother. Welcome aboard. Oh, he doesn't travel with me?
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers
I wish I knew the name of the part I was missing. Hi, bro. Penis extendo. Oh, hello. Oh, my bad. Tinker. So what does tinkering do? Okay, it looks like it just kind of levels it up. Alright, so let's modify our shoddy to hottie because it's already pretty nuts. So let's install some mods. Increase the range. Increases crit. Increases fire rate. Oh, it'll destroy my other one. Ooh, I can put it. Oh, I don't want that though. Oh, that's my mistake. I didn't realize I could put them in 2 different spots. Okay. Well, I'll leave that as it is. I probably shouldn't have used crit on that, but that's fine. So for you, I don't want this to be shock, so there's no points for you. Fire rate would be kind of nice. I'm gonna do it. So, does that make it strictly shock? Or is it combined with its already burning type? Being a laser or whatever. Curious. What about this? I don't want to ruin this. Fine as it is. Shock cannon. I don't really need 2 of these, so I'm gonna actually break one of them down. Okay, so what happens if I tinker this? Okay. So then I can kind of tinker this stuff as well, right? Alright, we're kind of poor people now. Can I modify my armor? Ooh, I can. What kind of mods do I got? Fine. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think that's all just like temporary stuff, right? Okay. I think that's something else, right? I hope that's something else.
You're a deft hand with a picnic. No one saw me trip over that, right?
Oh, did I? Okay. I have a feeling with how poorly that just turned out, this used those same things, right? Oh, I got the security key. Okay. Sick. Later, bitch. Alright, let's get out of this festering shithole, shall we? I'm lost. Help. Retro reggae. I don't know what that is, but I hate it. Terrari. What? The fuck is that? Is that a giant slug? There it is. Leather boa. Hi.
That'll work, Captain.
Okay. Kind of looked like a giant slug. I feel like my footsteps are louder than ever, even though they're supposed to be quieter. Is there anything in this? Oh, can I fast travel here? Fantastic. I don't know why I didn't check earlier. Dissident. Hello.
Never seen the Vale lit up like this before.
Never heard you say that before.
Bang up work, soldier.
Bang up
You're a
work.
credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform.
Okay.
So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Oh, please don't kiss me, dude. Level up. That dodge recovery speed seems kind of thick, actually. That sneak seemed kind of useful. Hack might be useful. Just trying to get everything to a minimum of... Wait, what? Oh, it didn't apply. To a minimum of 20, so I can at least use like their passives or whatever. Wait, whoa. Revering. Ooh, they like me. Alright, so we're done with every side quest that I've come across. Botched? I want to see if there's a store in town, a general store. I feel like there is, right? I want to sell some stuff. I got like a ton of stuff I don't really think I need. Hello. Hello.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
Uh-oh.
See that you do. I got
See
a
that
business
you
to
do.
run. Edgewater ain't gonna provision itself, you know.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Mr. Moreau. What you got,
Music
Millie?
to my ears.
Fuck. Why is that so expensive? It's garbage. Whatever. Alright, so... times 1,000. Here we go. I have a shock stick. Alright, let's do it like this. a stun baton and a shock stick. So he must have just given that to me. And that's the same thing, but this one's worse. So he can have that for $8 apparently. He can have one of those. Honestly, they're pretty heavy for something I don't really think I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna sell both of them. I don't really see myself needing that, considering I have the other thing now. I don't think I need that. So this is junk. So let's go ahead and repair everything I'm wearing. Oh, I had to pay for that? Oh, my bad. So this is strictly for selling, I guess? Hold Z to sell junk. Oh, that just sells everything in that. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. And this stuff's kind of heavy. I think we'll be good. We should be okay for now. Thank you for your time, Matt. Wait, I wanted to see what you had for sale.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
What are you trading?
To my ears.
Trash. Trash. So these are for hacking. Pretty cheap too. Let's go ahead and buy them. I will buy that. Armor parts, you can keep those. I have plenty. I think we're good to go. Thank you, Billy. That's a vending machine, right? Let's go home. It's card time, boys. They call me the cartographer. Who's they, you ask? Same.
Oh.
Oh.
Gosh.
Fuck. Hold up.
It's gonna be babbling.
Damn it.
When I was
accidentally
in Edgewater,
skipped her
I
stuff.
dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am.
It's only because I like her hair, though.
I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
Look at me. I am the captain now. All aboard.
Nice.
Oh.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can
You're
I
welcome.
do for you, Captain?
I
Do
have a
you
power
know
regulator.
how to install a power regulator?
Yeah.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the
You're
event
welcome.
of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. I don't like that I have to E to climb. Feels really outdated. Ow. My legs.
What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Here we go. Why the hell is this lagging so much? Bruh. The fuck? Bruh.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Doctor Strange, huh?
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Sick.
Oh, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Oh.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
Cool.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Kelly. All right. Have a word with her, I shall.
Wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
It's gonna be fucking...
I call it the holographic shroud.
I thought it was gonna be glasses with a fake mustache.
You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
Okay.
And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
To the
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Is this it? So there was something about... There we go. Holographic shroud.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Interesting. Unread message list. Oh. This is a lot to read, so I'm gonna just... Wait, what? Welcome, Captain. Note to self. Remember this later. Damn it, that's too long. Alright, we'll start here. Feel free to pause that. Feel free to pause that. Your boy ain't got time to read any of that. Sorry. Can I store stuff? I don't feel like I need that. I'd probably read all this if I weren't streaming. Ooh, I dropped some premies. But, hello. Oh, this is Pavarotti stuff. Okay. Jeez. It's like, whose shit is this? This is not a Petunia. Thank you. So this is the Vickers.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago.
Terra 2.
He's an expert on the code. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
So you used to be in prison?
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome. Is this my room? Don't mind if I do. Moab. Been to take a squirt in space, brothers. Oh, hello. Wait, she did light my shit on fire?
Something busted, Captain?
Sorry. Oh, respect for vacation. Jeez. There's like no feasible storage rooms here, huh? Did I jack the sign from Edgewater? Cool. Kind of suspect I'm not gonna ever use this. Go and store these for now. I don't think I'm ever going to use that, so let's break that down. Are these heavy? I mean, they add up. Alright, hopefully that shit don't disappear on your boy. Oh, there's another floor? Hello! Oh. I just killed myself, didn't I? Everything's fine. So I need this stuff. So that's finesse and ferb. Welcome to the system map. Once you can fly your ship to any location you've unlocked. Special core codes. Okay. Found a flaw in you. So, acrophobia. After repeatedly falling from great heights, you no longer function well when the ground is far beneath you. So, I can accept that. And I lose all of those things, but I get a perk point to spend. I guess I'll accept it. This seems very useful, considering I ran out of space already once. Okay, so where the fuck was I supposed to go? Gladys on the Groundbreaker. Picker Max. Hello.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
I'm in the mood for some entertainment. What the fuck's that mean?
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
Oh, shit.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
My pleasure, Captain.
That's enough.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright, so we go into the Groundbreaker, boys.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Can we talk?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson?
How'd she hear that?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
No
Did you
problemo.
want to talk about something else?
We're good to go, brother. Alright, before I do that, I will be right back. Shouldn't be too long, terribly sorry. Oh, boy. Sorry about that. Party select. So we want to take her. Did we want him? I guess we want them both right now. I think typically, unless they got a mission for me, I'll probably leave them behind. But since he wants to meet that one dude and she wants to meet that other woman, I'm taking him.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Congratulations. Hello.
This happened. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
Do you need assistance?
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want a truncheon through your teeth.
Oh, wait.
Do what you want. I'm done here.
Oh, I thought he was busy.
Whatever you heard, it's all true. I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
What? I don't know what that means.
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah.
Ooh,
look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation. Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
What?
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See you around, boss.
He looking for a job. We'll see about that. Ooh, hello. She looking kind of thick. Maybe not. I'm not talking to him. His name's fucking Steve Dorr. They all have the same fucking name? That's kind of weird.
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close at their closet.
What? There's a lot of Steve doors.
Right this way.
Hello.
Identification, please.
Okay.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
The fuck did he just say to me?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Maybe they just want to talk to me and they wanted my attention.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
You son of a bitch, sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with? The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left.
Don't they just outright call her that?
Make sure
okay.
You bring an empty belly. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
The fuck?
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Oh, damn,
well,
she
thank
finna
you,
get
miss.
the pipe.
It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain, matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
All right.
Thank you.
Be seeing you.
Security. How's she gotten in?
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering. Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is, not the criminal.
Jesus.
Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but two officers. Kicked one right in the kneecap while he poked the other in the eyes. McRed's lucky we're too backlogged right now to hunt him down ourselves. But if our resources clear up and we catch him before some contractor does, I fully plan to lock him in ISO with them two officers he wounded, thinking he won't like that one bit. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
I'll take it.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Why would she hope that it's me? Weird. A quest objective requires you to enter a restricted area. If caught inside, you will be shot on sight. Using a disguise will prevent you.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
This dude look pissed.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then there was a voice. Said his name was...
Cool.
Graham.
So how do I use this thing?
Right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
I have no idea how I'm supposed to do this. Can I just walk in here? Don't mind me. Ticketus. Can they make this? Holy shit. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Why would someone just die up here? Hmm. Hello.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. This has been Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
Your only source. So that sounds like propaganda. If I had to guess, it's a fucking utopia where the board lives.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
I picked up some shelter on my way in. Seemed to come
You've been flying the outer systems route lately? Deader than a space caterpillar out there.
Welcome.
Traffic's down all over. Even the inner manufacturer.
Hello.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back.
Okay.
I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Ooh, plain revolvos. Auto mag pistol. I'm kind of tempted to buy one of these, but I feel like if I do, I'll just get one like 2 seconds later.
Careful where you smoke. It bills us for air filtration.
Are you
Medical
listening to
bay.
me, Mfuru? You can't keep me out of there.
Hey, bro.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
See, Mfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place. Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As
Damn,
for
she
the rest,
finna
I'm
fuck.
trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors. Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Hey, bro.
Something I can help you with?
I never asked for that name.
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her. She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Right.
Take care.
I'll just go ahead and walk in. Hello.
Can't say I've seen you before.
I take it you're a freighter, Captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
It's outlaw, boys. Well then. Sick from our debts. This is gonna bite me in the ass. It's activated. Okay, it does it automatically. Where's my shroud bar?
You ever wonder if
bottom.
folks keep doors closed for a reason?
To the last ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you? What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone. Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you? See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low. Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me. What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear. Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1. Assuming you want to keep
What the fuck she
breathing.
do?
Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
Huh.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
Oof.
Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent. Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Right. Too easy. Hey, bro.
Any word on Jessie?
She's dead.
Good luck. The board's got an office on the promenade just before engineering. You can't miss it.
Alrighty. Let's see. We'll do Pavarotti her favor right quick.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated.
Have you seen this man? Reward offers for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Courtesy. Hello.
There'd be more machinery.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you
Captain,
don't mind
my
a formal
captain.
introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Nice place you get here.
No, it
Chief.
isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
No problemo. Salute.
Good.
No, thanks.
Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
Fuck, how do I seem different?
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay.
Jesus.
Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Damn, she finna get the pipe.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow,
Oh,
great.
wait.
I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
She's some sort of moron?
Not a problem, Captain. Ask away. You're right, I don't.
Same.
The board is after 2 things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Same.
You've got my attention. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Uh-oh.
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day.
Best news.
According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Hold on. There's something you should know before you go charging off. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
No problemo.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
No problemo. Fantastic. get those all to 40 so we can get that critty bitty bonus. Minimize that, or maximize that rather. So now that's at least 20 in that. Oh, good. Seems pretty useful to me. So we got a new perk buddy. Why not? Being more survivable seems like an obvious choice.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Holy toast in here, dude.
Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she remembers you.
Jesus.
When you were sick.
Sealed. Okay.
Auntie Cleo, that's who. Have you given your auntie a hug today?
Alright, so I have to go back to the unreliable? Worst contact. Alright, where's this man? I'm gonna have to fucking put him down.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
Mostly.
I think everything in here is worth more than a...
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable.
You're damn right I am.
To be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
Ah.
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Yes. It's fucking hilarious. You sprat buck.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this?
Were they dating?
In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments
Holy
we'd
shit.
yet to have.
They were finna fuck.
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he? Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die? No. How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear. Devoured by those fiends. Becoming one with their droppings. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all? That's... well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my
So that dude was gonna sell him out.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me.
I don't feel so bad about it
Is
now.
there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. Well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
Kind of sounds like a voice from Red Dead. I can't put my finger on who.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work. Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases. That's not unreasonable.
I guess it's better than losing your organs, but I don't know, Captain. It just doesn't seem right.
Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt.
How much does she owe?
What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate? I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change.
Fuck.
I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
We're leaving. Thanks, brother. I guess I should have paid the debt. I just figured that wasn't going to be an option because it didn't tell me the price. You know what I mean?
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you...
Oh, bro. What the fuck
The
she
good
doing?
news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones.
I don't know what that
means. If you're
means.
looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Oh.
If I'm being honest, and I prefer not to, I was about ready to pick up another contract anyway, and you settled this in a pretty tidy fashion, which tells me you're competent.
Oh, she likes how that worked.
But we can say I'm repaying the favor if you prefer that version. You won't be sorry.
Welcome
Though
aboard,
it looks like
medic.
You've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain. Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Dr. Fenhill, glad you opted to join us. It'll be good to have a Sawbones on the crew.
Did his face change in its entirety?
Got word from Udom, from the hitman who trailed me the other night. Seems I'm indentured to the board now. I ain't too elated about going exclusive, but it's better than winding up dead. You sure saved my skin, stranger. All debts between me and Ellie are cleared.
Have a nice day, ma'am. I mean, I doubt I had the money to cover a fucking diamond anyway. What do I got, like 600 bucks? Because didn't I just spend all my monies? I have 2 grand. That's right, I sold a bunch of shit. Okay, speak to Gladys. Where the fuck is Gladys? Where's Gladys Knight and the fucking pimps? Oh, she got lad.
Rent an upstairs room?
What do we need to rent a room for? We have a fucking ship, mate. Hello.
Bless my heart.
Oh fuck.
A stranger.
It's not another
knocking on a
cannibal
poor
bitch,
old
is it?
woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity.
She making fun of my bits.
In.
They're fine. Okay.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
I'm your man.
Might be this could
Woman,
help out the
in
groundbreaker,
this case.
as well as
What
earn
am
some
I?
bits. But if you've got qualms, might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
I don't know, ma'am. She seemed pretty neat to me.
Well, aren't you sweet? And just her type, too.
Damn, she finna get the pipe.
What's that supposed to mean?
Forget I said anything.
Alright.
Yes, dearie?
Don't call me dearie.
Ain't that just a treat? So, you know Edna, over in engineering? On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no mo. You son of a bitch. I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
What have you got?
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
She just called me a pussy. Whoa. Why is this restricted? Interesting. Alright then. So I just leveled again. Sick. That just seems the most useful to me right now. Alright, so we got a few thingies to do. Let's do this for our girl Junlei. The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Have you seen this man?
No.
Information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board.
Tudor Black Bays, huh? Yes, please.
Who the? Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
Hey, bro.
Neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
How are you, sir?
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Yum, yum.
Yum, yum, yum.
Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise.
Are you sure about
Is
this?
this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like? I don't think this deck is too well ventilated.
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mind to be murdered by a psychopath who plays with fire.
Ooh, wait.
Came with the crew. Welcome. We got plenty of space to spread out, but only room for one captain.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You stumbled into my court without an invitation, neighbor from above. If you don't have any business, then it's time to light up the grill.
Are you sure about that?
No one turns their back on me while I'm holding court. Get her, boys!
Here they come!
That's one down.
Not stealing if it's murder, boys. Well then. Neat. I guess you could say I'm all fired up now. Alright, where's our boy McCready? Oh, there's the lad. Montag, huh? What have we got here? T and L. Heavy weapons. It's a flamethrower, huh? I believe that's what we here in the business call garbage. Thank you. Oh, I could have maybe snuck through, perhaps. Well, that was a treat. Would you not all agree? Oh, fuck! Oop, my bad. Would you look at that?
Lay's gonna be pleased as pie when we show her these.
What are these? What a treat. Security blade. That's the first I've seen one of those, actually.
It's so cozy.
Cozy. Gimme, gimme. I feel like this would be extremely necessary, would it not? Hey, bro.
What was that?
Shit!
Hey, 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 hey. Relax. I don't know what a PD is, but it's mine now. I just assumed that she was bad, but I guess she's fine. I am the captain now. Oh, could I have dropped in here or something? Hey. How you gotten? Whatever.
You trying trying to get us all... What do you think you're doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Here they come.
You and I never saw each other.
Have a nice day, ma'am. I don't know why I just paid her. I should have just fucking killed her. Her reputation decreased. Bruh. That's concerning.
We got another complaint. People don't like worms.
Here they come.
That's the last.
They growing fucking shrooms down here? Mycologists, they are. I mean, aside from the fact that I can actually, like, visually see them, I believe a mycologist studies mushrooms, or fungi, and molds. Ooh, a hunting rifle. Impact chamber, I don't really give a shit about that. I mean, that might be a high enough level, I guess. I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with that, honestly. Wait, what? This is just a Jacob's rifle, what the fuck? Can they do this? I don't really feel like I need these. They're kind of just meme weapons, aren't they? I don't need two of those then. I don't think I need any of those actually.
Even the proverbial unwashed masses would turn their noses up at this place. Cut them off.
Well, are you having that? Stickball. All right. There you go, madame.
You've returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
No thanks.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight mantipillar infestation.
No.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship.
She just made her arms freaking
I mean,
bumpy looking. They look like cracked
I'm genuinely
ground.
heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Fuck does that mean? Where's Vicar? You know what I mean though? They look like they're ground that was watered so much that it eventually cracked. What?
The controls are on the back of the machinery shaft area. Clear of the
Mantis scum.
just that good.
She just called me a keck? Okay. I'm burning!
Good news? Song tells me the security mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not thinking about who they kill next.
Uh-oh.
Sneak back if you can. Shoot back if you need to. I can always fix them later.
System.
God, it's deaf. Uh-oh. It's gonna see them, isn't it? Yeah.
Here they come!
Oh, they're going after the other one? Okay. Guess I'll take that then.
Something else, Captain!
Is he dead? Uh-oh.
That's the terminal. I have the parts in position on my side. Go ahead and cycle the droplet pump. And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pump.
I do this? No. Cycle droplet pumps. Yuck.
Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
You're welcome. Oh. Okay. What's this do? Don't know. I really can't stay.
This is Halcyon News.
Welcome to Halcyon Station.
My boards are returning to green.
Good.
What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right.
Alright.
The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive.
Okay.
If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds. Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand. You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when. Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
You must have been amazing people. Didn't have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
Okay.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
And they finna fuck.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm
Damn,
really
she
just
finna
a
fuck.
dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel.
Ought to feel?
We're always thirsting for
Fuck's
help.
that supposed to mean?
If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out. You've got my attention.
Alright, It's a lot of nice stuff that I can reach in 10 points. Let's do it. Oh, I'm maxed. Oh, that's right, I have to do single points from here. Okay. We'll wait then. We'll get everything to 50 and then we'll do it. This seems like it'd be actually really useful. So now I can start tier 2 perkies. I don't even really use the companion abilities. I kind of forgot about them. And there's a lot of companion-based shit here. Ooh, that's nice. I'm gonna go for that. Oh, you know what? I forgot they can probably level up too, huh? Let's see. Vicar Max have one? He does. I can't imagine how I'm gonna keep him around. He's kind of annoying.
This is Halcyon News.
We interrupt this message to call you a gun. Weapons from the void.
Your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Science weapons. Science, bitch.
CNP, I can't believe it's not good. It's unbelievable.
Wait, what? Really?
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
No.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will.
I don't understand why it's highlighting her when it seems pretty obvious that she's not the objective. I can definitely do this.
I have to say, Miss Holcomb, you are surprisingly...
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do.
Oh, he did.
Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off. I believe I'm growing fond of you, bounty hunter. If you got the Mardets' backs, the Mardets have got yours.
Goddamn,
Here's
goddamn.
the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
All right.
Do I look like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
Relax.
Then get to business or get moving. We're the security force here on
What's a
Groundbreaker.
Mardet?
Started back before the crossing, you know. The original force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet.
So Mardet.
Folks started calling us Mardets because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
All right then. Thank you for your time, sir, and or madame.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before.
I've been here
What can
twice at
Groundbreaker
least.
Security do for you today? Chief Tennyson don't generally hire outsiders for station jobs, but you could try asking at Sublight Salvage. They got an office on the far end of the promenade deck. Anything else I can help you with, ma'am? They're run by Miss Hagen. Half the tramp captains and contractors in the system have worked
You just
for
call
her.
me a tramp.
I ought to warn you straight off. Scuttlebutt says some of the jobs they do
Scuttlebutt.
aren't exactly above board. Downright anti-business, if you catch my meaning.
All
Oh,
right.
sure, sorry. Gets a mite boring at this desk, you know. Then I get to chatting too much and Commandant Sonia's got to reprimand me again and... Oops, doing it again. Sorry.
Oh, don't worry. Captain's real understanding.
Can't speak for the captain, but I'm used to listening to folks drone on about their pointless, depressing lives.
Bruh.
Awful generous of you, listening to me like this. Chief Junlei Tennyson. She runs the ship. Does a real great job of it, too. Her family's worked on it for, gosh, since it was built, I think. Back before the crossing. We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not... we just don't. You have done a lot for us, Captain. I'll talk to the Commandant about scheduling a thank you tour for you. Maybe check back in a few days. All right.
See you around. They totally don't see me here. Uh-oh.
that? Hold it right there.
You're an artist, Captain.
What do you think you're doing? I don't want any trouble out of you.
There it is.
Is he some sort of moron? Okay. Confiscated goods.
Now that we have the data cartridge, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
Guess I should have crouched for that, huh? So let's look at my stuff now. I'm guessing scuffed. Oh, 1%. That's not too bad. It's just that one schmuck.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to. Ah, yes. Here.
Oof.
There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities? Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, way.
I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Alright, whatever. Sounds like a trap to me, but fine. Reginald. Alright, let's go talk to this bitch.
I don't mean to be rude, Mr. Vicker, but I already got it. I don't need a new one. It just me.
Are you saying my advice is unwanted?
What advice did he give her?
I'm saying it's not very good.
Sublight salvage.
Hey, bro.
Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Spoke for. Hi.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable?
How the fuck do you know?
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you.
What?
I'll unlock the door.
Has she now?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Lilia. I should go. Have a nice day, ma'am. I don't see her. Oh.
So you're the new captain.
I like her hair.
I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. A little advice. Before you start telling lies, get a feel for who you're talking to. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings, but there's a catch.
Just like in the serials?
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors. Where I can let my hair down. Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it.
Persuasive.
Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
Legal.
Thank you. I work hard to keep it that way.
So they're thieves.
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets. Grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Honest, you say? Well.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Will it be by your people, madame? What? How'd they get here?
You all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I'll take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
This is Halcyon News.
Welcome.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
Son of a bitch.
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
What? $7 Gs, huh? A lot of this is kind of useless. Okay, so I need more money before I can do that. Alright then. Hawthorne's terminal. View the distress signal. Weapons from the void.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Thank you. I'm gonna guess the weapon's in there. I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. It's Spacer's choice. Wait. Oh, I thought this was the place I could see from that other zone. Oh.
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real grouchy. Kinda all the time?
I'm not grouchy, I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Yeah, see, when you say it like that, it makes me wonder.
I see a lot of red dots on the map. Should I be concerned? Nobody should have known I'd stole that, right? Salt tuna. Pay-to-view movies. I imagine I don't want to hack in his presence. Later, bitch. So I gotta do this. No. I gotta do this for her. If I want access.
Were you really in jail, Mr. Max? And you were our vicar?
Yes, but as I've repeatedly said, I was assigned there as a vicar. I was not a prisoner.
I just can't believe you'd lie.
I was not lying. It had no bearing on my ability to minister to my flock, and was therefore not worth mentioning.
Oh, hello.
Hey, you got a second?
Can I help you?
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring
Yeah, fancy
your ship from up close.
Standing right next to my ship. Who would have guessed I'd be there?
Ship. Only thing it's missing is me. Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
So
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on.
He beat his last boss.
Just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Oh, she finna get the pipe, okay.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man.
Why is that your motto?
It's a work in progress.
What have you got,
Additionally,
Felix?
I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think?
She's a really fucking bad judge of character.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit about that.
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses.
Yikes.
So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker. Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
You're in.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks,
No,
boss.
I've only been here for like 3
You're
hours.
not gonna regret this. I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
I mean, if we're being real, him and Vic are the first to go. If there's a limit to the amount of people I can put on my ship here.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you. Well, I didn't expect her to be so tall. And did you see the size of her arms?
She was like 2 feet tall. Oh damn, she's finna bust.
No. Maybe? I don't... It's like somebody reached into my head and pulled out what I didn't know I wanted. You know how hard it is to find anybody who likes working with tools in a little town like Edgewater? I reckon there's worse places to start. Did you see how everybody on Groundbreaker listens to Junlei? She's just, here's how to fix it. And they trust her. It's just...
It's not necessarily a good thing if she's wrong, though.
I wish I was half so confident. He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot. Because we've never ended up in a fight? I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path.
Ideal minion, Jesus.
You might surprise yourself.
Holy shit. She finna bust, dude. All aboard the pain train, motherfuckers. You have acquired PT. I swear to God, if he robs me, I'm gonna fucking murder him, by the way.
How can I be of assistance?
Like, I will hunt him down.
Yes, Captain. Begin
Any
playback
planet.
now.
Name it.
There's
He's dead.
viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Captain, we are now
Captain.
capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Cool.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Oh. I don't give a shit
How
about
can
any
I
of
be
that.
of assistance?
Honestly, I kind of really want
I'll be
to
here.
do some action-based shit, because, let's be real, I've been fucking talking.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Was that you?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick? So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well...
They flirt.
She sent me a poem. And she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should get into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem.
Oh damn, she finna get the pipe. Okay.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel. Who's Isabel?
Isabel is a dick.
They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like
fuck
it was
did I
past,
become a
but
matchmaker?
how far in the past?
I just
10
want to
years?
shoot stuff.
Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
Alright. Go drinking solves everything.
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat.
Alright, we
I'm
can
full
drink.
serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Alright. We on. We do it. It's fine.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. Cozy like, ain't it?
Okay. So who the fuck ordered these? I don't remember ordering these. Was it Jeff or whatever the fuck the new dude's name is? I swear to God, if that kid steals my fucking core, I'm gonna murder him. Honestly, I'm really hoping he just gives me a reason to murder him. Oh, you son of a bitch. Congratulations, you played yourself. Did that go up a level? Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Like 100%, not a single fucking clue. Oof. I believe I want to go upstairs, actually. Hey, bro. Dude really likes his fucking comics. Oh, it's Ellie.
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us. What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but
I like her.
Maybe an opportunity for us. I'm counting on it. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
No problemo. What about you, sir? How you doing?
Good to see you,
the wrong
boss.
way.
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child.
Oh, shit.
Abandoned at birth in the back bays.
What?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays.
How would you bait
Spent
it?
my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. Always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way. That's what they called us. Orphans with no family, no company to take us in, nowhere to go but the back bays. The word's a touch kindlier than rung leech, but the meaning's just as clear. If you can't support your own self, you don't deserve to be on the Groundbreaker. That's exactly what I've been saying. The system doesn't care about the individual. We're only as valuable as our jobs. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it.
Same.
Foreman and I never got on. Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint?
Restraint.
But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good.
Brother.
You want to try it? That's what I like about you, boss. You got a mean swing.
Oh, wait.
I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives. Yeah, I guess my ship did arrive in the end. I've got you to thank for that. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Holy shit. Turning over a new leaf. Why do we only got one shitter on this entire fucking ship, by the way? Oh, we all use it at the same... Oh, goddamn, goddamn. Ow. Well, alright then. Solution vital. I don't believe I have access to Scylla, do I? Yeah, I don't think I do at the moment. I don't know, I'll figure it out. Let's go and do this, shall we? This is on Terra 2? Really? Is that right? How's she gotten, lads?
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
It's go time, boys. She seems like she'll be useful. take them to, perhaps? No, we'll let this be their crowning mission. For now. We'll see how that goes. Take the doctor and the guy who prides himself on having a swing at, you know? How you two lads doing? Let's go to our characters here. Ooh, they got perks already? How'd that happen? Interesting. Oh, I don't need the lower one? That's interesting. There we go. I'll have to get better at doing that, but for now I'll leave her. So yeah, it's persuade. Interesting. He's got his stickball and a grenade launcher, and she's got an auto-mag pistol and an officer's spine. That's kind of cool.
No security.
All right.
Not that I'm complaining.
How's it going, boyos? A lot of vendings. Do they sell different stuff? Oh, they do. Plasma carbine. I'm not too keen on buying anything. I feel like it's cooler to get stuff as a drop. Like, unless it's ammo or something that I'll need. I just feel like it's way cooler and more rewarding to get stuff as a drop. Plus, pretty much every time any Fallout game or any game ever, really,
Hell of a welcome.
second I buy a fucking gun, it ends up bopping my ass. So I'm noticing that there's like some frame issues. Can I click off screen for a second here? How's this look? Like actual liveage. Because it's saying I'm dropping, or I'm not dropping, I'm lagging frames. But it looks okay to me for some reason, and it shouldn't. I think that's pretty okay. I don't know. I guess I'll review the footage at a later time. It's pretty close to 60. It's sitting at around 58, so. Oh, you know what? I need to watch out for things. Let's go to mine. Holy.
I can take a hint.
I'm gonna guess there's something under that.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10
A mauler, huh? Can't drag it away. Kind of concerning that it's giving me some heavy ammos.
That's what I like about you, boss. You're content for the beaten path.
Looks like we missed the fun.
Sounds like they're singing. Creepy as fuck. We're in. Terror on Monarch. Hello? Excuse me?
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps. Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts. Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. Forget I said anything about that.
So I guess they're experimenting on them.
Distress call from here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed. Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such. Oh, before I forget, Anti-Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Raptidons, huh? Oh, I don't want to steal that. Hello.
Carry on.
Will do, sir. Hello.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it.
Let's be on with it.
Not actually one of them, are you? Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told. An attack. One that I'd wager was due to the nature of my research here.
Okay.
More often than not.
More
seems
often than
I'm the
not.
only one who sees the opportunity here. A ticket to the good life once my research plays out. Byzantium. Recognition, money, proper facilities. No more uninspired dolts like my associates here. And might you be the sort of person who's, not averse to risking your life if the pay were right?
You're goddamn right I am.
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Let's find out.
You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make the situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
What? It's about toothpaste?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
He true. He right. Please do.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Diet toothpaste. Say no more, fam.
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson, he's in the old lab. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors.
Forgot him.
And I forgot him. That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Paperwork. Alright then, lad. I'll solve this problem for you. Oh, I still can talk to these people? We may as well see what they want.
This Crane guy cares more about his research than his own people.
So it seems. Hi, bro.
You picked a hell
This
of a
bitch
day to visit.
Cyborg from
I'm
Teen
Vaughn.
Titan.
Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really. Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been
So we
cooped up
think
in
one of
here,
them's a rat?
I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
To work.
What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean? I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Whoa, slow down. Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to enhance your charisma.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug. The results are outside the margin of error. Technically.
Fantastic.
Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside. My equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot.
Whatnot?
It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
Alright.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
Mildly concerning.
Hoping to score some free samples?
Damn right I am.
Okay.
Debated. Alright, so that's
Is that
the
supposed
exit.
to be the living quarters? Seemed about as livable as a coffin.
Coffin, I hardly know him. Raptidon. Hello.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please. Oh, you aren't with the Outlaws? Who are you then? Oh, well, good luck. Now, if you got the carpet in your hands, it's just a matter of... Arson, you idiot. Just put it... Of course, because I didn't...
Why does he have a dodgeball on his head, though?
We're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's really now or never.
I can't exit out of this.
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
Why can't I choose this? Don't I have over 25?
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
I do, actually.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Guess I don't. Have a nice day, ma'am. Alright. So that's all right there. Oh, wow, it's spread the fuck out.
The ventilation shaft was...
Ventilation shaft? Oh no. I don't know what this is, but I hate it. Just see how that looks, and hopefully that fixes my problem here. Wow, it doesn't.
Another fighting me.
I'm still super frame droppy, or frame laggy. It's a little better though. Oh, it looks a lot... It doesn't look like horrible, but it looks not as good. You know what I mean?
Think we'll find any freakish experiments locked away in there?
I don't. I must have missed someone to talk to. I don't have anything in there.
Heads up, boss!
How do I stop that in the future? Pulse hammer. Oh shit.
Down they go. That does it. Time for a drink?
My bad. Geographic scanner. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. Sprat. To whom it may concern. Too long to read on stream. Thank you. Deadeye assault rifle, huh? Oh, this is like a sniper. I thought it was just an assault rifle with a scope.
Alright, here we go.
On they go.
Yeah. Now that was fun.
Are you having that, lads? They really take the time to do that? Wasn't there one like right here? Oh, he was over here. My bad. We're already right here. We may as well. Oh! First time I ever one-tap a Raptor man.
What a good brawl.
I just gave away my fucking position, mate. I feel like that's better.
Ready for more.
They just blasted his body and I don't know where it is now. I'll put that there. Put that there for that. Okay, never mind. Tactical shotgun. I don't see any reason I'll ever need that, so I'll break that down. I'm gonna equip that for now. Where's the headless horseman? Didn't I bop someone's head off, like right here? Whatever. Hi.
You don't shoot, I won't shoot. Deal?
You got it, Jack. How are you?
Keep them hands where I can see them.
Everything okay?
What are you doing out here? Well, you ain't trying to eat me. Most things hereabouts are. And anyways, I'm bored. Name's Lillian. Lady named Cass hired my crew as gun hands. Got left here to watch for Cleo reinforcements. They all got pinned inside, so I can't say as I mind. Definitely got something large and uncomfortably shaped up her nethers. Yammering on about rights and privileges and what all. I'm like, lady, just sing out when you want something shot. Leastways, her pamphlets make good kindling.
Pamphlet.
I'm sweaty. I got clawed by one of them monsters. I've been in the dirt all day, and I got bugs in places you don't need to know about. I'm on a fucking break. Got a smoke?
Sure.
Thanks, sister. I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me.
Fantastic. So long as you
My
got your
dad
health.
used to say that before he left the workforce.
So he
I
died.
was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I'd dropped my cigarette case. I look busy to you. It's surrounded by pissed-off Raptidons. My mama didn't raise no dumbasses. This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
If she can't hang on to it, maybe it'd be better off in someone else's hands.
I'd be obliged. Just don't lose any parts trying.
Okay, can I go in here? Is she gonna be a problem for me or what? Guess we'll find out. Let's find this data, please.
Look at this place. Like some kind of tomb.
Some pointed
The real
team.
covert labs don't gotta advertise it.
Covert labs. Fucking toothpaste, lad. You're one on each side here? Fantastic. Hello?
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here.
What can I do
care
you
to
for?
explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside? That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither. That's how they got in. We got that locked down. There's no access from their level without a security keycard. That also means no fresh air down there. Probably reeks of Raptidon musk. Couldn't happen to a nicer bunch.
Damn, they finna fuck each other then.
They don't care which side their lunch is on, but the Rapt cells are down with the outlaws, so they're the appetizers. When it looks like they're fixing to make a sally upwards, I have a sniper pop the lock on a Rapt cell. It's kept them busy. Thanks. Company will probably bill me, but better lose a Rapt than get shot, I says.
Well, I'll be heading down there, lads. Have a nice day.
Halt. Reforming. Try that again.
Why am I all acidy? Are you having that?
Don't know about you, but this just makes me want to get inside even more.
Get inside where? I don't have one of those yet. Oh, I can finally sell to these, huh? Alright. Let's see. Oh, there isn't like an amount I can sort by. So I wouldn't mind selling my, you know. Raptidon. Tacky dacky. Fuck do I do with a flywheel, brothers? Cool. I should have read that, my bad. Sedatives. Contents tossed about haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's Fred's research is nowhere to be found. Switch marks suggest work of unsettled views.
Of course, it's been ransacked already.
Wait, did that just say flamethrower? Did I read that right? My man's had a flamethrower in here. Alright. Take a little peek-see around, shall we?
Mind if I grab a few souvenirs?
All yours. Take some toothpaste. Messages. Orson. 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 Pretty sure that just said something about Orson betraying the fuck out of me. I don't know, I didn't actually read it because, you know, if I stopped to read everything, I'd never even get to play the actual game because it already takes fucking 6 weeks to be able to shoot shit.
Hey!
Hello.
You! Over here!
What can I do for you?
Good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you. I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness.
Why not both?
Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble. You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while.
Will she though?
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security. Crane actually sent out a cry for help? Oh, the poor bastard. Seeing his life's work snatched from him? Must be like losing a child. Crane is the man who runs this lab. Probably gone around the bend, fretting over his beloved research.
Beloved.
Not that there's anything lovable about diet toothpaste.
Diet toothpaste.
Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here, or dying here. What matters is that I have been lied to. I was led to believe this was a high-priority corporate facility hiding valuable research. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break. The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo Security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen. Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick.
I mean, it's not.
Crane is being used by Auntie Cleo. And now he is trying to use you. So what does that make you?
A murderer.
Fair. But while I may be trapped for the moment, those scientists are trapped in corporate slavery for the rest of their sad, sorry little lives. Don't you see?
The guy seems to love his work.
I am setting these people free. I am doing them a favor. Won't you do me one in return? I do not want charity. I will put something pretty in your palm for your trouble. You have got my word on that.
Kinda don't like her that much. The way she's talking. Like, I guess because I don't know whatever the fuck the dude's name was. The scientist. Yeah, he's working for a corporation and shit, but I don't even know what kind of person he is. That said, I don't really see a reason to kill her over a fucking diet toothpaste thing. Well, I guess I'll help her.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt. Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you.
She needs to shave her neck, by the way.
A raptidon is an apex predator, native to the jungles of Monarch. They are entirely unsuited to life on Terra 2, which may account for their horrible temper and appetite. Oh, for goodness sake. They are just animals. Aggressive, territorial, frightened, and very probably hungry animals, but they die to gunfire like anything else. I do remember one of those feckless scientists yammering something about a raptidon suppression system. How should I know? I left his body where I shot him. The Raps took us by surprise, as they would anyone.
Would they?
My crew were split apart and lost in the corridors.
So much
They
dialogue.
went one way, I went another. You'll need a keycard to unlock my door. I don't know where they're kept, but I'd start by checking the security office.
Cassandra O'Malley. Alright.
Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Okay.
Never imagined I'd say this, boss, but even a Raptidon deserves better.
What are they doing here? Raptiprod? Elite troop armor. That sounds pretty useful, don't it? Cute. Model spaceship. I don't really want to complete the thing. Let's do it. Raptidon musk. What did I just do? Oh. I don't really think I need... Hello?
I don't have time.
You insist? Hunts! I'm gonna figure whoever put these tips out there wanted them to stop for moral reasons. Which is actually the reason I'm helping her escape. I kind of think it's wrong to experiment on these animals. Not that I actually give a shit about a game. It's just that we're playing the moral character. Not actually, by the way. But I don't really see a reason to kill her over this. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking toothpaste formula. Okay. And I got a lot of junk all up in this trunk. I wish a lot of these guns were maybe a little more... Wait, why is this one worth more? Oh, it has 2 mod slots, I see. But I wish they were a little more, like, interesting. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of these are kind of the same shit. Like, the only thing that'll make them really different is if they either come with a mod or I have one, and barely any have come with one yet. Owie.
Look at that.
Wait. Wasn't I supposed to do something with this? Come here. Are you kidding me? Uh-oh. Are you... Bruh. Wait, did Felix... Did he die? Okay. So he's dead. Okay. I don't know how that worked, but I'm in. Hi, bro. Alright, so what else do I need to do? This is a fucking disaster. Acquire weapon plans. Hi, bro.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me. Ask away. I have got nothing but time. Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
Why don't you sell it to me?
No one asks why anymore. The establishment tells us to live here, work there, eat that, drink this. All our choices are made for us, so we forget we ever had a choice. I am doing this because I can. Because it thrills me.
Oh, she's an asshole.
Because I take a deep and profound pleasure from stabbing at the heart of corporate power, no matter how shallow the wound.
Alright. I don't know how to get this key card for her. So I might end up like ending the stream and like looking it up or something. Because I just don't know where to go. So that takes me outside. And that's not where I want to go. I need key card to free her, right? Hey, I haven't been here yet, it looks like. Well, maybe I have. I was wondering why I couldn't move past it. Interesting. I don't remember going anywhere this high before, so... Jesus, that scared the fuck out of me. Inferno Sight, that sounds kind of cool.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything.
What? You saw what?
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader.
I need to know where her stuff
I reckon
is.
we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow.
I'll blow your head off, boy.
You got 1 minute. Starting now. You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise. Don't reckon the company's gonna see it that way. Don't know how much that'll help, but I appreciate it. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out. Here, my key card. It'll get you access to the whole place. Full stakes, people. We're heading back to town.
Okay. Well, I guess that explains why I couldn't find the key card on the map. I would have killed the shit out of him. I don't really care. I didn't see a single camera though. So why should I free you again?
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
I'll be back.
Finally.
Well,
I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door.
You're welcome.
Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here. So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
Please.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
We'll go with 3.
Your point is well taken. I would rather not spend the rest of my days looking over my shoulder for the shadow of my headhunter. Here, Take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
I never said I was giving it to Crane. I'll let her go. She doesn't owe me anything else. Have a good one. Alright. Well, and I think I'm going to be ending the stream as soon as I get outside this building. So thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by, hope you enjoyed, hope to see you in the next one. Feel free to follow me here on Twitter if you want to go live, or I don't know what I just said. Or if for some reason you're watching this on YouTube and you made it this far, would you consider subscribing? You could leave a comment, tweet at me if you have suggestions, tips, things you want me to do, games you want me to play, things you think I do better, all that good shit, or you can just call me a cunt. Whatever you think's gonna work for you. Let's go ahead and take our steppies out.
You picked the wrong damn day.
What the fuck's going on out here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What just happened? I just heard fighting. Huh. Well, whatever. Like I said, I am gonna end the stream. I'll finish this up probably tomorrow or whenever I play it next. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next one. And until then, this guy's kind of a bitch. I'll probably dismiss him if I can't like expand. Like, he's first to go. He fucking died on its first mission out. And that's just how it is. And also, thanks for watching and bye. And fuck Felix. And Cassandra O'Malley. And I would fuck Ellie, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, also bye.